About sundown, we saw a long column of riders moving towards the north.
What do you think it is, Mr. Dillon?
Well, it could be cavalry out of Fort Larned.
Or maybe Indians?
Or Indians.
If it is Indians, we ought to get out of here.
Now, they're riding too slow to be a war party, Chester. Yeah, it's Indians, all right. Cavalry wouldn't circle that way.
Then we're going to go right up to them?
Well, if we can.
Hey, look, they've stopped.
Yeah.
How many of you figure there are?
Maybe 60, 70. Might be a whole Indian village on the move. If it is, they're not looking for trouble.
I hope not.
Now, they're waiting for us, all right. Now, when we get up to them, keep both your hands on the saddle horn.
Yes, sir.
All right. Heads up.
Yes, sir. They're just sitting there, looking at us.
They'll talk when they're ready.
I am Quick Knife.
My name is Matt Dillon.
My braves and I have watched you come. You are looking for the white man.
That's right.
The white man sold us horses. Our squaws ride them now.
He stole those horses from another white man.
We bought the horses with gold.
He killed a man when he stole.
You have come to take back the horses and punish the man.
Yeah?
The horses you cannot take. The man you must find for yourself. The horses are ours now. There are 2 of you, and many of us.
All right, Quick Knife. What about the man?
He left the horses with us and rode west. His name is Tebow.
How long ago?
Not long. He knows someone is following him, and he is afraid. His trail will not be hard to follow.
Thank you, Quick Knife. Chester.
I wonder if they're going to try.
Don't look back.
Well,
Now, what were you going to say?
nothing. Only they're still just sitting back there on their horses, Mr. Dillon, watching us.
Yeah.
I was just a mite scared, was you?
Yeah, I think maybe I was.
Well. Are we going to track Tebow now, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah. We'll track him, Chester. And we'll find him.
If your family is getting weary of the same old breakfast cereal every morning, time to retire it and introduce them to New Sugar Crinkles. Say New Sugar Crinkles is the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. And I'm here to tell you Sugar Crinkles make breakfast more fun than a circus. Golden crisp nuggets of sugar-coated rice, and every nugget in your breakfast bowl just right sweet. Forget your experience with sugar-coated cereals that seem too sweet, and with others that don't seem sweet enough. Treat yourself and your favorite family to New Sugar Crinkles at breakfast time and snack time, too.
For your breakfast or a snack, you love Sugar Crinkles. Sugar Crinkles can't be beat. Sugar rice treat that's just right sweet.
With milk for the breakfast joy.
As a snack from the pack, oh boy! Can't be beat, just right sweet. Sugar Crinkles, good
To eat.
Now back to Gunsmoke.
Soon after we left the Indians, night came, and we couldn't track Tebow any farther. The next day, we rode hard, following his trail towards the west. The prairie stretched out gray and green before us, and Several times out on the horizon, we saw puffs of dust rising. We knew T-Ball was somewhere ahead of us. He must have been riding a good animal because when dusk came, we hadn't closed in on him. It was dark when we spotted a nester's cabin and pulled up.
You think maybe he's hiding out in there, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, he could be. Just keep your eyes open.
But who knows? We can't track him at night. Don't you think maybe he'd just keep it going?
Well, any man's got to sleep and eat sometime, Chester.
Yes, sir, that's true.
What do you want?
I thought maybe we could get some food and water our horses.
Who are you?
My name's Dillon.
We don't have many strangers out here.
I'm a U.S. Marshal.
Well, I've got some tater soup working.
Well, thank you. This is Chester Proudfoot.
How do, ma'am?
Just sit at the table there.
Thank you, ma'am. You're a long ways out here.
We was headed for Colorado territory. We never made it.
You're a widow woman?
No, it's just the boy that died. Maybe that's why my man and I stopped here. He built this place. Here you are.
Thank you.
Say, this is real stout soup.
Where is your husband?
Hunting.
Uh-huh. Night hunting's a pretty poor thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Sometimes the body don't have much choice.
When will your husband be back?
You're asking a lot of questions, mister.
I told you I'm a U.S. Marshal.
People have good luck and bad. Ours has been mostly bad.
I'm looking for a man called T-Ball.
I don't know him.
What? Yours is the only place we've seen. He came this way.
My man's name is Kirch. Abe Kirch. We don't know anybody called T-Ball.
Well, thank you, Miss Kirch. We'll water our horses and get moving.
Get moved. Thank you, ma'am. It was mighty tasty soup.
You're riding on now, ain't you?
Yes, that's right.
You can water your horses right out there in front.
Good night.
Good night.